Chicago super roots. Like, Ryan will probably speak to this more than I can, but what I've learned in the last couple of years is like the more I've gotten into deeper shit and even like UK shit and grime shit is there's this real overall just covering respect for Chicago house, you know what I mean? And a lot of legends that came from here and a lot of even just grooves and beats and certain rhythms and shit that originated here. And it's like, now that I'm not a kid that grew up on dance music and went to raves and festivals, like I have to re-educate myself. So I go back in and try to learn about all these dudes, this old Chicago house shit. And it's crazy that like this city, more so than New York or LA or some of these really popping, huge cultural epicenters, like this place started that shit that now, 10 years later, has been that cool. It's like testament to fucking Chicago. It's like, the shit was popping here 10 years ago, and now it's fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, props to y'all for being tight.
Yeah. No, I mean, Chicago's been a place for the beginnings of a lot of great genres of music, like blues, and even like you could argue.
But for me, it was rap. It was
electronic,
Kanye, it was all this other shit.
For electronic, it was really like disco parties in like the very, very late 70s, and they were the only ones here, and they were going crazy. And then certain guys started mixing in these like vocal chops and speeding things up a little bit, like 120, like 125. And those were the very first house productions ever. People don't realize that, but
Shot-Town
in Chicago, those were the first house music ever made. And like, you know, Chicago house and Detroit techno to me are like the birth of pretty much most modern dance sounds.
Damn, Ryan just gave you Netflix answer. That was a whole Ken Burns answer right there.
And like R.I.P. Frankie Knuckles for real. He died this year. This guy's
smoke one for Frankie.
Absolute legend, you know, in all of that.
First like legit project that you guys are putting out together.
For real.
Yeah. So how do you feel about it? Like, what are your feelings right now?
It's pretty crazy that we're 3 years into this, and we've been fortunate enough to do all the shit we've done, and this is our first EP. You know what I mean? It's like, we've gone across the fucking world, we've played with our idols, we've gotten to make music with some of our idols and shit, and we've still never done an EP.
It would never happen in any other genre.
No other genre of music was that even possible, you know what I mean? Like,
just singles based.
We've been doing singles, remixes.
Dude, I mean, some of these guys need one song. You're a pretty looking Dutch kid with one song, you're making 400K. I wish I was the night. I mean, I'm not kidding. It's crazy how this stuff works.
But yeah, like we've been running off.
I'm not texting, I'm writing down things I don't want to forget to do.
We've been running off like singles, remixes, all this shit for so long. And then we finally sat down and it's like, all right, let's give them fucking a full piece of music. You know what I mean? Something more than just like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's give you something that fits together, that's more than just like, you know what I mean, the attention span of SoundCloud. Like now these kids can listen to where our head's been at for the last 8 months.
Yeah.
It's not just like this one off, you know what I mean, idea. And doing that too is like kind of helped us because we're always on to the next. We're like our fans. We grew up listening to a ton of music. We listen to a ton of music now. We don't want to listen or make one type of thing. We're not stuck in that lane. And it's like our new EP has deep house shit on it. It has fucking like trap shit. It has house shit. It has all types of vibes. And now we've gotten that out of the way. So the next EP, with the shit we're talking about making now, has nothing to do with that.
You want to know what's even weirder? That's a really great sign for, like, because we've only played these songs as EP for our really close friends up until now.
Yeah.
And now that the pre-order's out and we're starting to get, like, some more people talking about it.
Really psyched about the features we have on this EP right now. Curtis Williams, you know what I mean? Like, kid is bubbling right now. He's part of such a cool collective out of Atlanta. We've been a fan of him for a long time.
Getting Travis Barker playing drums on one of our songs is like
crazy.
Was unbelievable. I mean, we were like pinching ourselves that whole day.
I was sitting in the studio
this
watching
fucking guy's playing drum fills. Travis Barker is playing drum fills over our Moombatone track.
It was fucking crazy.
And it turned out so great. Like sometimes you do those things and it's hard to like, particularly with live drums, I think. It's hard to like mesh them with digital drums, and it just turned out so well. So stoked on it.
We're like bedroom producer nerds. Like we came from making beats on our laptops and shit by ourselves in our rooms, and then you go playing for the homies, you playing for people. It's like all you have is your sounds. All you have is your folders. You know what I mean? The shit you can cut up together and work with. And we wanted to do something to give back to kids like us. You know what I mean? Because we work in a lot of audio and shit. We use synths and this and that. We play shit on keys, but like a lot of what we do is just cutting and pasting weird little sounds and turning them into new shit. And we wanted to give kids some better ammo. Because every time we go online and we talk about new music or we do an AMA or whatever, kids are always like, how'd you get the bass like that? How'd you do this on this song? How'd you make this so hard? And now there's no more mystery. You know what I mean? Here's how we did it. Here's the sounds. Here's exactly all the stuff we use. Now you go ham. It's called soundpacks.com.